Good afternoon. I'm taking a little break from work because I'm tired. And I know with my type of brain, taking multiple small breaks help me reset my brain, do a factory reset. Okay. So I have to honor that when I need to do that. But I am inspired to talk about online dating. And I'll also do a video on meeting friends online, be it through apps or Facebook groups or Meetup. I love Meetup, but I'm going to separate the two. But I wanted to chat just off the dome about online dating because I feel like I do pretty well with online dating. And I know people struggle with online dating. People avoid it like the plague. And to be honest, I think that online dating is a tool to meet someone. And I think that in this day and age, it is worth trying, to be honest. Very worth trying. I think the thing to keep in mind with online dating is that it's okay to take a break and it's okay to come back. I think once people have a bad experience with online dating, they let that deter them from getting back on. And I don't think that that should be the case. I think you should take what you learned from that. And dating is a lot in general. So you really can have a bruised ego after having bad experiences with dating, or just, and it makes you just not want to go back just out of self-protection. Nobody likes to get hurt or be rejected or what have you. But again, I think it's worth going back, and reevaluating and going back. So my thing about being successful with online dating is trying out the different apps. See which app you vibe with the most. Don't be afraid to pay for subscriptions. Okay. I know people say you get what you pay for, and that's true. I notice if you're looking for a more serious relationship, you're going to find more serious people on paid dating sites like Match or whatever. Um, but try them all. Don't be afraid to invest in your dating life. Okay. But again, you need to get on the things. Try them out. Even Tinder. I know people are like, even if you're looking for a serious relationship, you would think avoid Tinder like the plague. I wouldn't suggest that. There's a lot of people on Tinder. So you never know who you can meet. Okay. So that's my first advice, is to get on all the apps. Unfortunately, you don't have to try them all at one time. Because again, being on dating apps are overwhelming, but you may just try Tinder out for a while, let that go, take a break, get on Bumble, try that out, give that a break, try Hinge, try Match, however you choose to do it. But I feel like people usually find an app that they vibe with the most. For me, if you're looking for a serious thing, I really liked Hinge. I really liked Match. And I think there's a lot of people on Tinder. I'm just putting it out there. Um, but I think that you have to see what's your vibe. So vibe check the apps. Don't be scared. It won't hurt you. Don't be scared. Um, the second thing I think that is going to get you better results are is being yourself. Write something in your bio about who you are, about your hobbies, what you like to do. If you're quirky, be as quirky as possible. Okay, because you're trying to attract your tribe and deter who isn't for you. Because what happens with apps is that people get a hold of a lot of riffraff and it deters them. So your goal is to be as you as possible to attract people that are going to be for you. You want to deter, you want to turn people off, because who is for you, you being you is going to be fantastic. Okay? So be you, write things in your bio, show your quirkiness, all that. Okay? The third thing I would say is your profile pictures. Okay? Show yourself doing things that you like to do. Show updated pictures of yourself. Show full body pictures of yourself. If you're heavier set, hiding that, or just hiding things in general about yourself and then going on a date with somebody and you don't look nothing like your pictures, that's not going to set you up for success. It's not. So your profile pictures matter. They should be you doing things that you enjoy. They should be fun, lively. They should include full body pics and they should be updated. Point blank, period. If you're trying to attract somebody, they need to like you for who you are right now. Right now. Okay? So that needs to be a thing. Another thing, be completely clear about what you're looking for. And that means knowing. So before you even get on the apps, you need to do your homework about yourself. What are you looking for? Know that. Be sure about that before you're out looking for partners. Okay, let's do that first. But you've done that, so make that clear on your site, on your profile. If you are not into casual flings, I think they usually ask you on your profile like what you're looking for. So make sure you put that what you're looking for. What I would suggest not to do though is to, on your profile, like your bio, to be like in like capital letters, if you ain't this and that, and start complaining about what you don't want and all this, all that. Don't do that. That's going to make you look kind of like bitter or whatever. Talk about more so what you want versus what you don't want, and make your bio more about you, right? And what you're looking for in a mate. But don't go complaining. If you ain't got this, don't even reply to me. Blah, blah, blah. Do not. It's sending off bitter, rawr vibes. Okay, don't do that. Again, when they ask you what you're looking for on the sites, make sure you put that. If you're looking for casual or you're not put that on there. I'm not saying people don't read, because sometimes they don't read, but as you start chatting with them, you guys will be able to, and I always, when I'm finally messaging somebody, as asking them right off the bat, hey, what are you looking for on here? That's a great question. Hey, what are you looking for on here? And really hear their answer and really see if that is something that you can vibe with. Okay. Weed people out. Don't force anything. If it don't fit, don't force it. It's okay to be a bit patient when it comes to having conversations online. But if you are, feeling like, hey, you're wanting to meet or talk off the site or whatever after a certain amount of time, there's nothing wrong. We're adults. There's nothing wrong with expressing that. But again, it's okay to be patient as well. I've learned that being on the sites that you have to be a bit patient. You guys may chat on the site. I would say, to be honest, if you guys are chatting a lot on the site, if you haven't made plans to hang out after like 2 weeks, you can bring it up. or exchange number, you can bring it up. And if there, then you'll have your answer there. But I think that's a good rule of thumb on the sites. If you're chatting and, it seems to be a cool conversation, I think it's okay to ask at that time if they would like to link up. And if not, then good. Let it go. Let it go. So let it go. I would say be very decisive. If it don't fit, don't force it. If you're during your conversations, if it's not free flowing, or you could tell that the compatibility isn't there, which for me is lifestyle. How do they live their lifestyle? So lifestyle is, to be honest, it has a lot to do with, politics, unfortunately, religion, how they live their lives on a daily basis, their morals, their values, their belief system. And, those kind of things, you'll pick up on as you have conversations. I think the thing is to have fun with it. I feel that's another another rule. Have fun with it. If you have more fun with it, you're not so serious. You don't have these strong expectations to meet somebody within the next day. You will be more open. You would you would be more receiving of of the other person, authentically. And you'll be more authentic, and you'll have a better time. And I think the conversations won't feel like a job interview if you come from it in that fashion. And if you're not desperate, you're not going to push something if it doesn't fit, right? So I would say, even before you get on these sites, really check yourself to make sure you're not coming from a place of desperation, and know what you want. But when you're on the sites, I think those kind of things will really make you more successful. So again, trying the sites, unfortunately, see which ones are a better vibe. I vibed better with Hinge, and Tinder, and I liked Match. Have a fun profile, put fun pictures on there. Be yourself. Turn people off. That's a good thing, is to turn people off, so you could turn the right people on. Okay, be yourself. Show updated pictures. We don't be catfishing nobody. Show full body pics. Don't be on there complaining about other people and, venting on your bio. We don't need that kind of energy. But be sure about what you want and put that on there. If you're looking for someone that you want to marry one day, let that be known. Hey, I'm looking for a long-term relationship, but all of it starts by friendship, right? So just, be honest with your bio. Look fun, look interesting, be you. And again, if you're chatting with someone after 2 weeks and y'all haven't, exchanged numbers, or you haven't made any plans to go on a date, I think it's good to inquire about that. So you don't have to overly waste your time. I think by 2 weeks you'll know that. And take a break when you need to. If it's too much, it's overwhelming, take a break. Take a break. It's okay to take a break and maybe come back in a couple months, or not, But I think if you have fun and you be genuine, and you don't force connections with people, you have fun with it. It won't be as detrimental. I think people just get overwhelmed online. But I think it could be a great way to meet people. I really do. Let me know if this video helped you. I feel like I rambled a bit, but I wanted to get on here and, kind of chat about that. So it would maybe encourage people a bit more, because I usually have a pretty good time online. And I think it's just because I am being myself. I'm being myself. I'm pretty decisive about people, after a couple chats. If I know that's not really something that's good for me, I let that be known in a very respectful way. I catch the vibes. If I can tell someone's not really interested in me, then I won't keep pursuing the situation either. So it's those things, and not taking it personal. People take it personal when they get rejected. Everybody ain't for everybody. That's a part of the play, the dance. So I think when you learn not to take it so personal, you're going to feel your ego will get bruised a little bit. But if you are able to pick yourself back up and have positive self-talk, I think it'll help you navigate the murky waters of online dating. So if this is something that you're trying to do, good luck to you. I do think it's a great way to meet people. Let me know what you think in the comments. How do you feel about online dating? Are you completely writing it off? If so, let me know why. Maybe we could chat about it. I still stand by it, but I understand how frustrating and overwhelming it could be as well. So yeah, I think I've said enough. It's been nice chatting with you. I hope you have enjoyed this. And until next video, bye.